Good morning, everyone. I'm Anthony Detterman, and this is I got Jacob Rudolph, Allah Restaurant, everyone, and Two Whistle,
Yep.
and Goose out.
Hey guys.
And we're here today talking about a former teacher that passed away last month. So families, friends, colleagues, neighbors, and former students, we gather here today with a heavy heart, but also a mind filled with immense gratitude. On July 5th, 2026, at Bayshore Medical Center in Homedale, we lost a true foundational pillar of our community, Mr. James Smith. We will miss him immediately. The void he leaves in our family, our schools, and our hearts is extended profound, but we're here to celebrate extraordinary life. He born in New York on October 19th, 1995. Mr. Smith, lived a life completely defined by intelligence, unshakable, and greedy devotion to family, and deep lifelong commitment by dedication to service. He's 70. Mr. Smith was a man who taught music at Keystone Middle School. He was a man who truly practices and his preach when it came to education. His own academic journey was begun right here, graduating from Trinity High School and Keystone as a proud member of the class of 1974. He earned his bachelor's degree from St. John's University. Later received his master's in teaching from Monmouth University, and ultimately achieved his doctorates in education from Walden University. Think about that example. Even if he inspires others, he never stopped reaching higher himself. His dedication to learning was living an example to perseverance and purpose. Before finding his ultimate calling, Mr. Smith actually began his professional career in the maritime shipping business, where he worked successfully in several years. But the man who, with his heart and talented, and in front of the whole classroom, he left the shipping industry to follow his true vocation, becoming a music teacher and coach at Keystone Middle School system, where he served his distinction more than 30 years before his retirement. And in the classroom, Mr. Smith was known for his endless patience, his constant encouragement, and innate ability to connect with middle school students in a deeply meaningful way, even if with his advanced doctorate degree, and he always remained a teacher at heart. Music just wasn't a list of dates to him. It was just a way to teach younger people about citizens' responsibility in the world. Teaching wasn't just his profession, it was his passion, his callings, and his gift generation to KMS students. But his classroom didn't have walls. His severance extended to every corner of Keystone and the surrounding communities. He was a man of deep faith and actively worshiping and serving a member of St. John's United Methodist Church and how's it? Yeah, Goose. He gave his time tirelessly to civic responsibilities. He served as co-treasurer of his beloved Trinity High School class of 1974 Renewation Committee. In his younger years, he served the town directly at Keystone Middle School, Keystone tax collector and custodian of school boundaries, where the community was endangered, but he ran toward it, serving as a volunteer fireman on North Centerville Fire Company. Later, he channeled his late leadership into civic responsibility as a chairperson of the Keystone Keyport Democratic Committee, where holding his history textbook, fire hose, for public officer, Mr. Smith, live to serve. But to only speak of Mr. Smith as an indication and public servant would be to miss the truth. The heartbeat of his life her family and her boundless patience until and warm will weren't just reserved the school hallways or town meetings, but they belonged to first and foremost to his grandchildren and his cherished role as a grandfather. Mr. Smith created a legendary daily tradition, happily sitting down in the living room floor to watch preschool television with his grandkids. He became the ultimate authority on childhood programming, mastering the entire history of both Nick Jr. and Disney Jr. over the years. Every single classic of early days of Nick Jr., dragging back at the magic of Pinwheel, Eureka's Castle, Gullah Gullah Island, and gentle lessons of Little Bear, Franklin, Oswald, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, and Macy. He was right there solving mysteries with Blue's Clues, Dora the Explorer, and Go Diego Go. He cheered along with the mysteries in High Worlds of the Backyardigans, Lazy Town, Nihawk Highland, the Fresh Bee Band, Team Umizoomi, Bubble Guppies, and the Wonder Pets. Even as the shows shift to modern favorites, he never missed a beat, sitting through the endless episodes of Paw Patrol, Peppa Pig, Wally Kazam, Blaze of the Monster Machines, Shimmer Shine, Rusty Rivets, Sunny Day, Butter Beans Cafe, Santiago of the Seas, Baby Shark's Big Show, Face Music Party, Bossy Bear, and Rebel and Crew. But his turn didn't stop there. He easily turned the dial of master entire legacy of Disney Jr., starting all the way back when it was Playhouse Disney. He loved the warmth of the Bear in the Black Boo House, P. and J. Otter, Roly Poly Oly, Ellen the Box, The Book of Pooh and Stanley. He danced through JoJo's Circus, Higglytown Heroes, Little Einsteins, and Charlie and Lola. He was a fixture in the living room with the gold standards of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Handy Mandy, My Friend Tiger and Pooh, Imagination Movers, Special Engine Oso, Jungle Junction, and Chuggington. As the channel became Disney Jr., he was right by his grandkids' side, cheering on Jake and the Neverland Pirates, Doc McStuffins, Sophia the Furs, Henry Hungle Monster, Sharif Callie's Wild West, Miles from Tomorrow Land, The Lion Guard, Eliana of Valar, Puppy Dog Pals, Vaporina, Fancy Nancy, and TOTS. He embarrassed the absolute latest eras, watching global hits like Bluey, Spidey and his amazing friends, Mickey Mouse Funhouse, Firebuds, Super Kitties, Star Wars, Young Jedi Adventures, Puppstruction, Ariel, Rubagubo, and Iron Man and his awesome friends. You ever know all the short interludes, singing along with the Mickey Mouse size, Happy Monster Band Dance a La Robot, Mickey Mouse, Hot Diggly Dog Tales, and Bluey Minisodes. The cozy hour was filled with bright character and catchphrase themes and grandchild's laughter, and were the true anchors of his day. It reminded everyone that no matter how advanced doctoral degrees he held or how historic his teaching career was, the absolute greatest joy was simply being a grandfather. And back to Goose. Those of us lucky enough to know Mr. Smith will forever remember him, and as a man of a brilliant intelligence, genuine spirit, and unshakable integrity. He was passionate about his work, steadfast and of his service, and above all, fiercely devoted to his family. A great teacher, a coach, and public servant. Never truly leaves us. We will miss him immediately, every single day, but his rich legacy will live on forever in countless lives. He touched as a husband, a father, a grandfather, a brother, an educator, and a loyal friend. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for a lifetime of service, leadership, and love. May you rest in eternal peace. Just that about him. We will miss him a lot. He retired at the end of our 7th grade year, 2024. June of 2024. Are you going to miss him? I never met him before. Yeah, because Anthony wasn't here. he was at a different school. But me, Goose, and Toot were at Keystone Middle School. We definitely miss it. This is the only year that we had to see him. So, see you guys soon.